When we were kids, we all heard the story of the big bad wolf, the one that was going to huff and puff and blow the house down. And the lesson was very simple. It was straightforward. It was don't build with straw or sticks. Build with bricks, something strong, something that lasts. Well, fast forward until today, and the wolves look a little bit different. They come in the form of market shifts, algorithm changes, and technology gaps. And if you're not building your business with digital systems that are powered by AI, you're not building a house of bricks. You're stacking straw in the wind. So, but before we get into the heart of the message, let me extend an invitation to you, one that could absolutely change the trajectory of your entire business. Click on the link in the description below and join our private community, the 21st Century Network Marketer, because inside what you're going to find is the exact tools, funnels, systems, and the support that you need to build something that lasts, something solid, something scalable and sustainable. Now, let's go ahead and talk about what really matters right now more than ever. If you're 45 or over, you've probably spent years building your team the old school way, with trade fairs, home parties, cold calls, chasing leads. And you're probably wondering why things that used to work just don't anymore. Well, let me tell you something that, that might hit home for you. It's not you. The game has changed. The tools have changed. The world has turned. And if you're still using yesterday's old tactics to grow today's business, then you are building with sticks and straw. So there's a smarter way to build your business today. But it's not by working harder. It's not by putting in more hours. It's by building systems that work for you. And that means predictable lead flow, automated follow-up, and content that works 24/7 even while you sleep. Look, I've been there myself. In my previous company, I had a downline of over 11,000 people. But when that company shut down, I found out the hard way that I could not build any kind of serious momentum with my new company using the old methods. That is when I discovered digital marketing. And you know what? Everything changed. I went from frustration to freedom. Now, it's not because I was working more hours, but because I finally started working with a system that was built for the digital age. Now, here is the good news. You do not need flash. What you do need is contrast, clarity, and value. So here's 3 steps that you can take right now to elevate your business into the digital age without reinventing the wheel. Step 1 is define your message with great clarity. So what that means is in one sentence, be able to clearly state who you help, what problem you solve, and why you're the best one to do it. You see, clarity attracts and vagueness repels. Step 2 is do not reinvent it. Don't build it from scratch. Use a pre-built digital funnel. Stop chasing, start sorting, because you see, a smart funnel qualifies leads before you even talk to them. And then step 3 is plug into our automation, emails, sequences, content scheduling, AI enhanced prospecting. And by the way, these are no longer luxuries. These are the minimum standards for leverage today. And when you give your team a duplicable plug and play system, they stop feeling overwhelmed and they start building with confidence. And that is how momentum becomes automatic. That's how duplication becomes real. You do not need more rejection. You need more reach. So if you are ready to stop guessing and start growing, I invite you to join our community, the 21st Century Network Marketer. because inside you're going to get access to the exact same digital tools, funnels, content systems, and AI marketing strategies that we use to build momentum and in a modern, scalable business, doing it without burnout, without cold calls, no more chasing, just connection, clarity, and compounding results. The future isn't coming. It's here right now. And if you're watching this, that means you are probably ready for it too. I want to thank you for liking the video, for subscribing to the channel, and make sure to drop your comment sharing your experience in the comments below. See you in the community. Bye for now.